Hey there, Supalama here. Today I've got a little bit of a treat for you. It is a Schlage Primus, but it is a cutaway Schlage Primus. So I've already gutted the lock down to the finger pins because this video is going to be a how-to on picking the finger pins. So I figured there was no reason to waste time picking the top stack. Just get straight to the sidebar. This is the sidebar cut here. Not too bad, less rights, not much raising. I did pick this a couple of times and noticed that it doesn't pick like conventional Primuses. I'm wondering if it's because it is cutaway or if it was because it was made as a sales demo, that its tolerances are a little bit more narrowed. There is also cuts on the bottom to show the finger pins working along with the key. And I'll just show you that now. So you can see how the proper cut allows the lock to turn, and it is still a little bit. I think this has been sitting in somebody's cellar for quite a while. So it's a little bit tight still, but everything is there. So when I fingerpin pick, I actually use the bottom as leverage. So because they've got that cut in it, it makes it a little bit tougher to pick as well. I will see if I can get an angle from the bottom as I'm picking, just to show you what I do. But the main point was just to show you guys how I pick the finger pins. So give me a couple of minutes and I'll get everything up in the vise, and we'll see if I can get some good lighting for you. Okay, hopefully that's a good enough close-up for you guys. The camera doesn't like to zoom and focus on really small things, so hopefully I don't bump the camera too much while I get this going here. Okay, so that is me tensioning the lock, and I'm just going to grab one of my picks here, and I'm just going to start feeling around. I'll try my best to describe what I'm doing, but sometimes it's just kind of, I just kind of give each finger pin a little touch and see what happens. Now what happens is I'll pick the main stack first, and then as soon as I do that, you'll usually get a little bit of a false set. That's when you know you got to start working on the finger pins. As soon as you do that, crank down on the tension. It will clearly tell you which finger pin is the binder. In this case, it's a little bit tougher to see on this one, only because the cutaway, again, I think hides it a little bit better because there's less material to bind. So right now I think this finger pin right here is the binder, definitely this one. So I just lifted it up a little bit, and I was just trying to rotate it just a little bit, and I think this is finger pin 5. Now it stopped moving and it doesn't want to move, so I'm just going to give him a little bit of a nudge. Yeah, he doesn't want to move anymore. Okay, so I'll move on. Feels like, let's see here, 1, nothing, 2, not much, 3. Just running down the stack, feeling for binders. I'm not really feeling anything. Oh, and there it feels like he might already be set. That feels a little bit like a binder. He doesn't want to move, so I'll leave him alone. Okay, I might have overset something, so I'm just going to release tension. I heard a click. I'm just going to go back in. Oh. I'm going to increase my tension again. Now I feel a binder up front. Oh, lost him. Oh, maybe I just got my pick caught. Just feeling something in the back binding again. Give him a rotate. Okay, now it feels like the one in front of him is binding. Okay, that felt like it's set. I'll change that to a different pick. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this still. It's on a little bit of a platform, so that way the camera works better. felt a binder there. He doesn't want to go anywhere though. Feeling around, looking for binders. I might have overset something again, so I'm just going to release tension. I felt a click. Go back in, let's see here. Not sure if my pick is caught or if he's a binder. There's a bit of a binder up front. Give him a bit of a wiggle, and now he's not binding. 5 is definitely solid, so he's most likely set. I'm still just feeling around for binders, giving them a little bit of a wiggle, giving them a little lift, see if they want to move. One feels solid now, so he's probably set. Release tension a little bit here. Felt a click. Where'd it come from? One's binding now. Oh. Pull him forward. Didn't get anything out of him. Pushed him forward this time. Lifted him. Still nothing. Drop him again. I'll pull him back again. If I can get under him. Oh, and there we go. We are picked. Okay, give me a minute to try and get things oriented so you guys can see the bottom, and we'll try that again. Okay, that's about as close as I can get to showing you guys the bottom of the key. You can see all the finger pins moving there. I'll just put my tension wrench back in. Don't expect to pick it in this case, I just want to show you guys, stand up here, what it would look like from the bottom. So I'm just feeling around, and there's a binder on 5, pull him back, lift him a little bit, didn't get anywhere with him, push him back. I think I felt a little bit of core rotation that time as well, so I'm going to check around again. Feels like 2 is a binder. Now it feels like 3 or 4 is a binder, so I'm just nudging. It feels like he's set now. Going back around. Usually the finger pins will be solid and won't want to move up and down very easily, but they will give in to enough rotational force if you try hard enough. Still just looking for a binder. Feels like, well, 5 must have come out because he just moved up a little bit. Just looking. Thought I had one. Everything's feeling pretty loose to me right now. I'm gonna drop a finger pin here. If everything feels loose and you just move something, chances are that one's overset. Okay, he feels like he's set. Looking around again. I think I've overset him. That feels set. He's set, he doesn't want to move very easy. I think I've got him set. I'm still just rolling up and down the line, looking for a binder of some kind. Must have over something. Is that something again? There. Okay, there's 2 or 3. That's the binder now. You feel set. Nothing else is binding, so I'm just going to give him a little nudge up. Sometimes all the pins just need a little nudge up, but in this case I'm not feeling anything, so I'm going to drop some pins. Oh, feels like pin 3 again. Okay, he feels set. I think there's got to be a problem with 3 because he really doesn't like to go. Anyways, hopefully that shows you guys what to do with the finger pins on the Primus. I don't expect to pick it the second time, and just the first time I'm happy enough. If you do have any other questions, just leave a comment in the video. I will answer them to the best I can. And thanks for watching.